welcome back to the channel, guys, and to what is hopefully going to be the full build of the Millennium Falcon. Okay, so as you can see, the box has already been open, and you'll have to excuse my tablet for going off like that, but we've got our sprues here, and I'm just going to turn the volume down on my tablet a minute. There we go. Right. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 plastic sprues, plus 1 clear sprue as well, which is that there. Okay. These have been washed and primed, and it's all ready to go. Okay. So let's get the instructions. Going to start with step 1. Okay. So we need part number 4, which is, I think, no, that's 18. It's this one. So we need this one. Get the instructions out of the way first for a minute. Cut these off. So we've actually got the underside of the Falcon. Okay, now there's quite a lot of parts that need to go in on this underside. Okay. Okay. So I'll just go and get my. I'll just go and get a sanding stick out. Just get my sanding stick out. Right. Just looking around to see if there's any more bits that need to be sanded down just a tiny bit, but anyway, there we go. That's so there we go. Right. Okay, so the first part that we're going to need is parts number 7 and number 8. Okay. So we'll find those a minute. No, it's got to be no, I was wrong. Parts 7 and 16. I was wrong. So, but there's one bit thing that needs to be painted, okay, but we'll try and get that done. So we've got to go and just test for it. That looks as if it goes in there. I think that was part number 16. So yeah, 16 goes on the left hand side, so we're okay on that one. And then okay, let's get some Tammy out. We'll okay, there we go, that's that all glued in.
Who's this?
You'll have to excuse the telephone going off, okay?
Hello?
I'll be back in a bit. Well, you can probably tell that I've actually gone and painted the cockpit. Okay, that was a black colour, so luckily I used Humboldt matte number matte 33 acrylic paint, so I'll be using that one for anything that's black on this. So what we're doing now, so while the cockpit is drying, we can be getting one of the lower gun turrets in, and that's number 6, number clear part number 6. Yeah, got it. Okay. And that looks as if it goes. goes up. It looks as if trying to. Yeah, that goes in there like so. Yeah, that goes in there. That goes in there like so. Right. So we'll just get some tummy onto that. Right, next piece. Let's go on. Is actually the cockpit itself, so that should have dried by now. I'm just shaking some water out because it's got some water in the little locator holes. So we can get that goes in there. That goes in there like so. That's the cockpit. Okay, get my tweezers. A minute. Get me tweezers. A minute. That seems to have come out already, so. We'll get some glue. That doesn't seem to. Doesn't seem to want to go out. So let's use the let's get this back in. We'll use the Tamiya and see what happens. There we go. And then it's one of the clear parts. That's actually the cockpit canopy. And that seems to go in okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to use a bit of Revell contact to clear. Take okay, right, that's it. I think we're all done there. Okay. So we've got the cockpit in now. Right, I'll be back in a bit. Okay, so we've got this part here, which is part number 14. That goes on one there, like so. Okay, so just test fit it a minute just to see what. That seems to go okay. Okay, we can get the glue now. There we go. We've got to do the same now for the other parts, which is part number 6. I think I'm just going to check that out with... No, it's actually part number 9, it says. Okay, so we get that all cut off and then... So there you go. And that goes... There we go. And that just slots into there. So now we can get some glue on there. There we go. Now we've got to get the 2 side engines on. Okay, so I'll be back in a bit. Okay guys, we've got the engine and exhaust ports there, I think, and it doesn't really matter which side you really put these on, but as they all fit the same, I think. So let's put that in. That seems to be okay. That seems to be okay. Now we can put some glue on there. We'll need that again for the other side. I'll just go and get this. There we go, that's all in, and we can do the same again with there we go, that's all in. Okay, so that's step number 3 done. So we're on to step number 4 now, which is getting the rear engine port. I'll just snip it off a minute. Which is getting. Hope you can see this bit that goes on the back, but it's I've not primed it, so what I'm gonna do, I've got here somewhere some blue, light blue, I think. Ocean grey. I'll just tell these little bits that I've got on the end here. I'm going to start sanding them down. Oh, there we go. That's the one. Yeah, that's the one. I'm going to start using some I'm going to use some Humble number 89, which is a middle blue, and there we go. And I'm going to paint the rim here to recreate the engine, the sublight engines. So bear with me, guys, I'll be back. Okay guys, well, I've actually gone and painted the back in the sort of a middle blue, in a bluey colour. Okay, so while that is drying, I'm going to just turn that around there. I'm just going to get this part here off the sprue. And we'll get this okay, there we go, that's all on there. So that goes just test this. So go. Now does that go? That seems to go in there, like so. You see it? There we go. And we get the glue. Get our glue. And we do the same for this bit there that goes on the other side. And we just Yeah, that seems to be flat enough. So what we'll do now is that we just get this get that on there. That seems to be okay. And glue again. Okay, and so that's all done now, done and dusted, and now we can actually get this part in, because that seems to have dried. So let's just test fit that. There we go. Let's test fit, right. Let's test fit it on there. That seems to be okay. Okay, let's see if we can try and get it all in with the, just hope that the glue comes out this time with that one. No, that's not coming out. Okay, it's going to have to be the tummy again. So there we go, that's all in now. Okay, and I think that's going to be the bottom half of the starship done, I think. Okay, step number 5 now, and well, that is the stand. Okay, so I'll be back. Well, I've got the stand all done. Okay, that's all glued in. I'm going to paint it a bit later on, so I'll put that out of the way. The bottom half of the starship is all what is effectively, it's effectively a cargo area, but so we're going to I'm going to put that to one side as well, and we're going to concentrate on getting the top half done. Okay, so let's get it. There we go, that's all done. I think I've nearly finished with all the sprues now, so just going around to, yeah, I can can see. Yep. Yeah, I thought there might be one around the back there somewhere, but okay. Right. Now we want part number 19. Which is basically this similar one to something similar to what we put on the other side. Okay, that goes in. I don't think that goes in. It goes. There we go. Right. Okay, that's it. That's all in. Now, if I'm not mistaken, we've got to. Yeah, I thought so as much. I thought as much. Right, here we go. So I'll be back in a bit. Well, I've got some Revell contactor glue. Hopefully this will work. Okay, so we're going to so here we go. Well, there you go, guys. Got a few bits and pieces here which need to be glued in with the tummy, I think, and I'll just get a few. Just get some masking tape ready. I'll just get some masking tape on. Just use that to go and clamp that down a bit. I have to say it's not looking too bad. Right, okay, so I am going to start on getting the stand painted, so I'll be back in a bit. Right, that seems to have all gone down pretty well. It's all stuck together now. And so we can now start to put on the last tiny bit of last piece, which is the antenna. Where's my snips? There we go. There we go. Right. Just test fitting that. There we go. That looks okay. I think you can. If that looks okay, we can just. That looks okay. Right, so nothing's holding that in at the minute, so out comes our friends. There we go. And that's it. Let's just leave that to dry off a bit. And there we go. So that's looking good. Well, we're at this stage now where we can actually paint the thing. Which they say which is going to be in a grey colour, but I mean, I've used a grey primer. So I've got a homeworld number 106. Okay, which is ocean grey. Let's just see how well that comes out, because I'm not. Let's just see how well that comes out. It's a sort of a darkish grey. I think it was more like a. I think the Falcon was more like of a white colour, wasn't it? But anyway, I'm doing it in a grey colour. This is mixed in with Tamiya acrylic thinners. Okay, so I'm just going to switch over to the hyperlapse now. Okay. Okay, guys. Well, I'm going to call it a day there, because I had hoped to get this all done in one video, but my battery's getting a bit low, and sorry, the battery on my phone is getting a bit low, and so it's coming up for 10 to 5 in the afternoon here. So I'm going to call it a day for now. So we'll get this finished in the next video. If you like the video, then please do consider subscribing, and also please consider supporting the channel through Patreon, PayPal, and Buy Me a Coffee as well. So details I'll put on the screen and in the description below. Okay, so thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.